What's your process right now for how you find artists online to work with?
Cool. Yeah. So right now it's cold DMing them. So the process is finding them on Spotify, Instagram, and yeah, taking them through like scripts and getting on the call.
Nice. And when you say on a call, is that on Zoom or like where do you typically do it?
So we go triage call,
Okay.
and then I take them on a Zoom call. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. And on those Zoom calls, like what's the biggest thing that you were facing or running into before we started working together? Like what was the biggest struggle you were having?
I would say, well, I didn't know until I joined with you that I was lacking in the discovery a lot.
Okay.
I was lacking in the discovery and more objection handling, I would say,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and understanding them. I feel like I was struggling with that part for sure.
Okay. To like extend on it a little bit, like when you say the discovery, just for people like watching, like what would you say like a little bit more in depth? Like what parts would you say you were missing?
Sorry, bro, you just cut out for like 5 seconds.
Oh, really? That's all good. Is it back?
Yeah, it's back now.
Okay. I was curious to know like a little bit more about going in depth on the discovery. How you mentioned you were struggling with that. Like, what do you mean exactly by that?
So from the discovery, I feel like that's the most important part of the call, where it's like getting all the pain out from the artist, um, understanding their goals, um, and like timelines and getting like the data of everything. Um, so I feel like I was missing that component a lot before I joined your calls.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. And I've definitely done the same thing. And it's like it's hard to know until we know what we're missing, right? It's hard to know like, okay, this is something that's essential, and we don't know what we don't know. So I understand that, man. Since working together, like what's been the biggest like breakthrough or I guess like new changes you've made to your process that have been helping you on your calls?
Um, I would say like the psychology
Mm,
of understanding artists and picking up on certain cues and just being a better overall leader on the call.
okay.
Um, I can expand on that. I feel like before the calls, I'd miss like certain cues or like body language. Um,
Mm,
and even like some things that they would say in the past that I wouldn't even advise of, but now it's like they could be like trap questions or um, very vague answers that they would give me. And now I'm more like uh, receptive to dig deeper, I would say.
understood, man. I love that. Yeah, it's essential, and that's the thing too, man. Is it's like it's not even that necessarily artists are like want to be vague. It's a lot of the time I don't think they've like thought too deeply about their goals and what they want to do, or maybe where they're falling short. And it's like as a leader on the call, that is our job to help them bring them out of that for their
Mhm.
sake as well as ours. Like for their sake, so they can actually have a chance at reaching their goals. Because the longer they remain vague, that's like more just self doubt, more like without having something to aim at, how will they actually achieve it? So I love that,
Mm.
man. Um, yeah. And what would you say to like someone who was on the fence about potentially working together with me?
I would say definitely do it. If you want to elevate your sales game, um, I would say you've got a ton of knowledge in that field in regards to sales. And that would definitely, if they are willing to put in the work with you, um, and follow your guidance, that would definitely get the results they want.
I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. And you've been great at that. You're always turning up and listening and putting calls up and open to feedback, man, which is essential, right? And that's how we change. And I know that can be a little bit vulnerable at times, but you've modeled that really well. And it's the same for me, man, with my mentors. I've put calls up and can feel a bit uncomfortable, but it's all for the better at the end of the day. So yeah, I
Yeah.
love that, man. Um, yeah, so just for everyone watching as well, like how much have you made in terms of sales in the last 30 days?
So 30 days with sales, I've made 3,400 USD.
Okay,
Yeah.
awesome, man. That's dope. That's dope. I know we're going to grow it tomorrow as well. I have complete confidence and faith in that. I really do. So, yeah.
Super keen.
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too.